Hello and welcome back to another episode of King Arthur Legion 9. My name is Ike and today we are continuing the blind playthrough on the hardest difficulty, Brutal Iron Man, and it is time for the champion mission. Seems like a boss mission to me, even though we're still waiting for Emperor Sula's legions to arrive. It seems we've already found another dangerous opponent in the meantime. The army of giants is gathering in a nearby swamp. We cannot risk them to invade our colony, so I decided to strike first. I will choose the time and place to attack mercilessly and kill the leader before it's too late. And that's what we're going to do. So, I used two preparation tomes, one for our tribunus and one for our
Look at
tank.
these bones. How did they get here? This site feels wrong, even here.
These are the remains of a Fomorian giant. Remember what I told you? Those titans used to rule Avalon once.
It's not that simple. The Fomorian champion still draws power from those bones.
Is that good or bad? Could we use those idols against him?
I can sense the Fomorians through these bones. And there are more and more of them. They just keep coming.
Then we shall use their remains against them. We could even hurt their champion.
Let me think about our next step.
Champion will summon fewer enemies or lose 25. Fewer enemies. Okay, bottom line, both our tank now has a massive buff to physical and mental debuff resistance, and you can see Tribunus also does have quite a
joys of
massive
plunder.
buff. Okay, can we somehow get to this shrine? Come on, don't tell me you put the shrine there and then it's impossible to get there.
Soldiers, look! Anything of value beyond diffuse Asturdius?
So it's not just the boss, we're having a couple of Fomorian fights beforehand. The Fomorian
Destroy the idol.
casters,
It is like a
Windmasters,
wound
are
on the
also
world, and it draws in the beastmen.
quite nasty. Protective shield. And Octavius Remus moves up. We are putting this down here. And I think a couple of traps will suffice. Good. Get ready. Do this. And we're saving just enough for next turn to jump in and start killing. In the meantime, move to here. Can't fully reach them. That is unfortunate. Don't want to just hit one of them, so we're just going to save AP. Putting more necrosis in, that now prolongs the timing, which is good. Blocking them so that their charge can't go through. And we're good to go.
Watch out. More coming.
Those little war pigs are a bit of a problem.
You can't kill a demon.
And there are the hurricanes.
I hate this body.
Good. Healing, or rather redistribution of damage. And a little bit more fire damage. They continue to burn. Necrosis now ticks for 9 to 12, which is not too bad. And it still continues to tick for another round. So that gives us the option to bind the two of you together before weakening you grossly. Jump in, hit him from behind, hit another backstep, move back, and massive hit. Good. Front line needs to have armor, so we're giving out that, exactly that. And moving a tiny bit forward. Just can't get the desecration to land. Oh, I almost forgot we had another enemy here. Are they tauntable? Yes, they are. Are these guys tauntable? Yes, they are. Which begs the question, why not go there? Too far, not far enough away. This guy, however, has turned around, which is good.
This is gonna hurt a bit.
1, 2, 3, 4. That thing continues to move in. And since it's taunted, we will get another attack of opportunity. Hit once, hit twice, and move away in the hopes of not getting hit by the hurricanes. Let's just stand here and give everybody that sweet, sweet extra armor.
You can't kill a demon. You parted my flesh.
Man, gotta hate the tornadoes. Good, we're continuing to just hit this guy with necrosis before moving back. I don't want to stand in the explosion. He is now taking 20 points of damage per round from necrosis. It's not too bad. One, two. Is he ready to be killed? Yes. Three, 4, 5, 6, and let's go. Pull these guys a bit closer. give the finishing blows to Gaius Messala. One, two, and give him a shield bash. Yeah, we're just going away from these tornadoes. Get a few souls. We're now at 40, you never know. The end fight might be difficult, so let's not waste them. And that's it.
I demand you to stop.
Yeah, that's the necrosis that killed us, by the way. Self-killed by the necrosis item. Because it is ramping up noticeably. One, two, three, four, five. Burn all of them. Jump behind him so that we can very much just kill him. Backstab for over 50 points of damage, that's good. Support of the rest.
Stay still.
Jumps to here, right behind him.
No need to be afraid.
And we barely can't finish him, that's unfortunate.
Stop making a mess.
Fight back.
Well, the necrosis finished him, I think.
For Lupercus I hunt.
Not sure if I like that necrosis build all too much. I mean, he at some point kills himself, right?
I can sense 4 similar idols around here. We must destroy all of them.
I agree. This whole place is connected to the Fomorian otherworld. The idols are beacons that assist the champion to summon more beasts.
Alright, well then, let's kill them.
These idols are connected to each other. What is worse, the magic in them ties all of the statues to the champion. Imagine them as various extra arms.
I say we cut these limbs first.
What is that?
Free the trapped souls. Okay. So wait, I want to get to that shrine over here. There must be a way because they are running.
It reeks of magic.
Fantastic. We need a second damage threat. So Gavius Messala here gets plus 25
What is that?
weapon damage. Our
A
main
place to
character
heal.
already deals more than enough damage.
No rest for the
And I already noticed the moment that our main character is disabled, we suffer from the syndrome of having put all our eggs in one basket, and that's never good. Making it even worse will just exuberate that problem. Okay, Fomorian giants. These beasts are suffering from severe necrosis. I like it. Can we bind these two together? Apparently we can. Well, then our first turn is clear. Good. One, two, three, four. Jumps in. Moves to here. Planting this. And in the meantime, we're just getting all of them down. All of the buffs are running, so that's good. Let's give Albina here a little bit more AC. And we got a solid
Even
front
more
line.
Fomorians.
Just laugh it off, soldier.
Yeah, too many
I'm growing weak.
of these massive storms. So that needs to end. Moves to here. Hits him as hard as we can. Yeah, and we can't pull these big boys. Nah. For a normal fight, I'm not using souls. They are reserved for special occasions. Not great to attack him from the front.
Stay still.
But it's better than nothing. Healing might happen next turn. For now, this guy is tauntable, so we're doing exactly that. Problem with Plutinius is unfortunately poisoning himself. Good, we're moving in to provide extra armor for Gaius here. And we could also help damaging this dude a little bit.
Kill me more. A decent hit.
Good, Okay, so a couple of things. Number one, heal. Number two, stop the bleeding. Good, that's one hit. And that's almost a kill. I think we're still doing it. 20 souls.
Behold the Maiden of Death.
20 souls are something, but they're not... It's not that bad to lose 20 souls.
Death is the only way. Kneel, worm.
Moves to here. Can we corrupt this guy? Yes, we can. Thank you.
Forward!
Couple of hits. And... I mean... We're really stuck back here. Individual hits begin to show at least some consequence. The poison is good, minus 30% damage on him. Not that it matters. I would much rather like to have Florinius over here, but yeah, what can you do? His necrosis, 28 points of damage. That's crazy. I need to get rid of
You can't kill a
that.
demon. It's just rotten flesh.
It's a massive drain on our hit points.
I'm already dead. Just rotten flesh.
Just look at it. He lost all of those hit points due to his own necrosis. And he will now
Bow
take
to
50
Orcus.
points of damage. So he will go down again. The only saving grace is he oftentimes kills stuff faster than he himself going down. Yeah, we're taking that. Don't mind if I do. Good. We are at 82. Correction, 85, which is great
Oh,
for
we just
whatever
want to steal
fight we're
your
having ahead of us. One, two, three, four. Jumps in. Basically free damage. Moves to the back. And the crazy part is, although we have
No more mistakes.
finished them, we're hitting ourselves for
It's my turn
70 points
again?
of damage. Like I
Just
said,
look the other way.
the necrosis,
I can feel the
self-necrosis
presence
is no
of the
bueno.
Fomorian otherworld in my guts. It is close to this place. Dark, frozen, empty. Unlike anything I've known.
These fights are not
By Orcus.
finishable in 1 or 2 rounds, at least not with the level of
A
DPS
gift
that
from
we
the
can
gods.
push out.
The reward
So per
justifies
definition,
the deed.
his kind of self-mutilation is hurting us almost more than the gains that we're getting. Because here's another way of looking at it. They do have 400 hit points. We do have like 70. Even if we take damage on equal terms, it is still going to be a losing battle. Let's connect these two. Did that trigger necrosis? I think it did. Okay, so they now have necrosis for 5 turns. Nice. That'll teach them a good lesson. Help our damage dealer. And we'll move into the front. Rebalance hit points. As much as it hates, or as much as I hate it, obtains me to do that. We'll move into here. Give that to you. Put a few of these out. Self buff and move on. Let's go. One, 2, 3. Moves to here. And we're just... You know what? 4. We are just chilling. Let's go.
More enemies.
Oh wow, he just ate all of them.
That's gonna leave a mark.
I find it a bit suspicious that all of the AoE damage just goes through and ignores the shields, but I guess that is how it works on our side as well. So these guys now have a turn necrosis, which means they will die. It's just a matter of how long they can withstand that. 1, 2, 3. And that idol needs to burn as well. One, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess we're just taking this. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, can't shoot through here. 5, 6. That puts the whole thing a bit more on cooldown, but that's okay. We want to kill the shield breaker. Nice hit. Moves back and Bingo.
Don't wait for my orders.
Are they tauntable? Yes, they are. Which means we're doing a little something like this into Big Fat Taunt. That hits all of them. And then we're going back. And we're killing and hitting.
I hunger
Good enough.
blood.
We got 100 souls. That is a good start. Let's see how
this
far
is
we
me
can get him
killing
down.
one.
These guys need to pass, so they will go all the way around, and that means both of us are getting attacks of opportunity. His necrosis is already severe, but not like ultra severe.
Orcus, help me.
Fight back.
How about desecration on you? Then we'll move into here, and this spreads necrosis out. I mean, this guy here already takes quite a bit of necrosis damage. Not crazy amounts, but still. Move into the back. That's a nice backstep right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump in.
Tartarus is nice. You shall see.
And we're hiding. Very good. That then brings us to you. Nice damage. And I think we're done. Unfortunately, we're going to take quite a bit of damage again.
I can hear Tartarus calling.
For the Legion.
1, 2, 3, 4. Taunt, so that he turns around. Slaughter this guy. And get into his back. And just give him a lot of spears. Can't chain those two together. One last act of necrosis. The guy is now taking 30. We ourselves are taking 60.
Just look the other way. This is gonna hurt a bit.
And we barely managed to end the fight in
I
time.
mark you for death.
So, yeah.
This place provided useful experience.
This
for
item
me.
that self-necrosis
Getting closer
is
to be able
a
to
big
craft my own
liability.
beacon spell that lights the way from Our leader Sulla was born a Christian, but I led him back to the faith of our ancestors, and now he will rule the world in the name of Jupiter and Orcus.
Oh, I hate it when we're being ambushed.
Entering my master's chapel without permission. One of you must pay in single combat for the transgression. Spoken like a true warrior. Defeat me, and you shall be given a fair.
Alright, our tank is going in. Bring it on. Hit, hit, and hit. We're just continuing with what we know works. We might lose a lot of armor here. Gain more armor.
Die!
And hit the guy 2 times. He's burning.
Die!
Hit and push it back. That means hit less likely. Again, more armor through taunt. Hit, hit, push back. Oh no, we did not push back, unfortunate. Preventing our armor from completely being drained by regularly using taunt. One, two, push back. He hopefully will try to get into our back. That triggers more steps where the swords would be hitting him.
You fought well, stranger. Take your...
After the war, this may come in handy.
Good. Well, decent fight right there. Destroy summoning and destroy summoning. Okay. Our biggest reason why we're even taking that much damage is here, Plutonius himself.
Don't waste my time.
The reason why I'm doing this on different enemies is because then necrosis continues, and I at least want to get something out of the necrosis. Taunt everyone. Very good. Well, at least several of them are taunted. Starting with the easier to kill prey.
You die.
Free trap. Moves to here. And that should be a kill. Should have put on Blessing of Mars first. It's okay, it still worked out. If we give him temp hit points, let's see if Necrosis eats those temp hit points first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get the Desecrated Essence that deals more damage than our Blight or Burning. Summoning Idol. Nah, that needs to die.
Watch out. More coming.
You worm.
Okay, we're giving ourselves nice defense here. That guy goes down. Remove armor, because that's what Gavious can do better than anyone else. He has wonderful armor penetration. Alright, so family came over. Best interruption ever. As I was saying, we wanted to get down the
We
shield
just want to
breaker.
steal your souls.
So that's an option. Nah, I think we're just going to use the ultimate. These giants need to go down. And here's the deal, right? So we can easily, as you can see, regain almost all of the points spent. One. Are we dodging the first melee attack? I think we do. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The double damage buff is really, really strong. I like it. Can't hit that, unfortunately. Let's just dish out Necrosis to all three of you. He gets a few hit points back. Not that it matters too much. Makes this guy a tank. And I want to be careful with not sharing hit points too liberally. We can still do it now because it will give us an armor buff option and a hit point recovery option. But Plutonius never is soon on his own. Like his necrosis is already taking on levels that I am not comfortable supporting. Backstab into breaking the shield. Just get them all onto us. Hit, hit, hit.
At your service.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Problem solved. One, two, three.
The Imperator is my shield.
And now it's a question of how do we want to go about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little jump attack over here. So that thing needs to die. Can we dish out just a little bit more damage? Moves to here. Hits this guy for even a little bit more damage. Is it now enough? No, still can't finish him. Still can't finish him. That's unfortunate. I mean, we could spend another 20 souls, I suppose. Nah, I think we're okay. Problem is, Plutonius necrosis is now fully kicking in. He lost half of his hit points for no reason. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and let's see. I think we're always overall okay. Plutonius Nerva is taking too much damage, self-inflicted damage. The idol could never kind of offset that level of self-damage. In this particular version of the game, it's really all about dots and temporary damage, bigger health pools, less, I would say, spike damage. So the idea of finishing in an encounter in just one go.
You saved all the trapped souls. Now I can follow them to the netherworld. Thank you.
The idea of
coffers.
basically finishing an encounter in one turn, which you could have done at this point in the game in King Arthur Legend, that is not happening. For better or worse, but that makes an item which gradually gives you a stacking dot more and more problematic. Because it's not a question if he takes damage, it's just a question of how much damage he takes. And I'm personally not necessarily comfortable with how this is going. Necrosis. And then we're hitting those guys. And that puts on a lot of necrosis damage. 2 more temp hit points, which I think are worthwhile investment. Little bit of burning. Bit of a distraction. And then we're protecting our front line. These two should be taunted. Yep. Then let's start with this. I think this time we're saving our AP so that we can get a bit of a harder strike next time. Can't really put traps down. That's not even going to kill him. Man, what has this game become?
I'll be quick.
Good, that forces them to funnel through here. And they do have AoE attacks, so I want to be careful and turn.
Even more Fomorians.
Oh wow, even more of them. Yeah, this is a 100% Plutonius goes down type of fight. All right. Last chance to balance the life. That's mainly a little bit of healing and some armor recovery. Can't hit him, and I would like our palisade to stay there. So we're resorting to single hits. Good backstab. Another backstab. Pretty sizable hit. And then I would like to go back here, because we don't want to be stupid and standing in front. More necrosis. He also spreads the necrosis to the back line. This guy has 8 turns of necrosis on him, which means they will suffer a lot of damage. The one problem that I'm having with all of this is...
Blame it on the gods.
They will likely not live through all of that in order to actually take the necrosis damage.
That one went deep.
Oh wow, that's a massive hit. Couple extra hits. Octavius does has a bit of a problem in the front line. Do we want to hand over 50 of our points for the Abyssal Guardian?
Ready.
Or 40 for taking less damage. I think we're okay for now. At least I believe that that is the case.
By Hercules.
So he's now taking 16 points of necrosis damage. We're moving to here. Taunting all of them.
Demons? Where?
Make this guy weak. Hit all of them, and we do have a Steel Vigor available if that comes into play a little bit later. We're just going to use our cheapest ultimate to individually get these guys down. 1, 2, 3, 4. So many hit points. Unbelievable. That was a huge mistake.
Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, moves to here. The guy here is not taunted, I just realize. Which means you, my friend, need a lot of defense if you're standing there. And Putinus Nerva has one more turn after this, and then he will go down. And you can see fights like this, I don't even see how you can beat it in a lower amount of time, where Plutinius hasn't already killed himself. Reducing damage of everyone. Okay. Chain them. More necrosis. Well, at least the necrosis will continue. That's a positive one, I suppose.
I fight for eternal Rome.
We're hitting him from the front.
For the 9th Legion.
Get a little bit armor down. But apparently, I mean, I could have stood here, but that would have been quite risky. It's not a kill.
Just a friendly bout, till they are dead.
Alright, hack and slash. Let's see how far we can get this down. It's a lot of damage, but unfortunately not enough. One, two,
Eternal Rome!
3, and let's leave it at that. We can move to here. Next turn we can provide a shield again.
That one went deep. They got me.
Plutonius Nerver basically messed it up himself. Bit of extra health. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit of burning damage. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Praise Orcus.
One, 2, insta kill. 3, 4, 5. Double hit. 6, 7, 8. That's not enough to get to really hurt this guy.
Just look the other way. The Imperator is my shield.
Good. 1, 2. Oops. That's not what I wanted. Just collecting a few souls.
Make me bleed.
Deeds, not words.
But does that remove stun? Yes, it does. Fantastic. Hit points and a couple of birds. Look at that. 160 points of damage from the necrosis.
Praise Orcus.
Took a while, but this guy is taking massive damage. He just started because there apparently was kind of a break in between. But for the guy in the back, there was no break.
I'll be quick.
We don't need our ultimate. Good, moves to here. Hit him. Hit him again. And we're doing fine. See, the rest of the health of our group is actually doing really well. Sure, it could have been a little bit better, but all things considered, this is fine. Regaining hit points. Everybody takes a stab. Even our priestess goes in, heals a little bit herself, and then we're getting the guy down eventually. We're ending with 100 points, which is great. And the only person that had a problem is
can't sense their
Pupino's
strange
Nerver.
emanations anymore.
And
I
it's
am
not even
glad to
his
hear
skills,
that.
it's that stupid
We still have to
item.
deal with their champion.
Good, we're getting our last campfire, and then it's time for the final battle. And after this, I can promise you we're never going to touch that item again. It doesn't matter how quickly necrosis ramps up. And I do agree on fights like the last one, having 150 points of damage in a round is great. But you need to do a lot of things in order to keep it up for that long. And it was, I
No
think,
more rest until
round number
everything is under our heel.
5 or 6. But there is no point in even that
Every
if
sestertius helps
he
the
just goes
cause.
down every single battle. Stupid mechanic.
Do you see, brothers, what I see? Open that chest.
There he comes. That is the Fomorian champion.
Of course, he's not alone. Now we're entering from here. I want the wind caller directly. All right, let's begin. First and foremost, protect. Then the little bit of damage we can actually do. Mass resistances.
I kindle
Let's
Vestus'
just
flame.
do this. So we're starting with that. We're doing that. We're moving to here. Hit the guy very well. And then we're waiting back here. Moves up. Invocation of Mars. And I just want to delete him. Boss. Well. Let's hit him with necrosis. little bit more necrosis there. This into that, and moving right to the front.
Oh, we just want to steal your souls.
I don't want Gaius Julius to Mentor to stay here. Almost inclined to teleport everybody back and let them come. Sure, why not? Potentially the best utilization of that portal skill that I have had. End turn. Good, all of them are poisoned. Nice few Overwatch attacks.
Tartaros can wait.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good hits. Moves to here. Taunts everyone. One, 2, 3, 4. Couple of good burning hits. I like it.
I stand for life.
And our job this time is to keep the necrosis up in the back line. He has 4 turns. These guys have even more. And it will start picking up. I will give him more as well. He now has like, what, 6 turns of it. Fair enough.
The she-wolf is my guide.
Bit of extra hits. This guy is taking all of them. Free trap over there, and we are standing
Dies or lives.
nice and secure. Just save the AP. Next turn, that would mean more damage, and we're good to go.
Can't be worse than Tartaros.
Curse you.
Weakening blow. Okay, fair enough.
From the bowels of hell.
Let's first of all get the small ones down. Starting with this right now. Hit. Hit. Pull this guy over. Kill. And then we're hiding back here. Good, we're standing here. Let's do this. Hit him. And the rest goes into the work. Now, Tenos continues to keep necrosis up on everyone. They are suffering. Really decent damage.
Stay still.
Ready.
Good, remove his stupid armor. We're trapped here and let's stay over here.
Bow to Orcus.
Good. So far, I think we're okay. Since it is the end fight, I'm wondering... Nah, we're just going to use this ultimate here. Hack and Slash is really, really good.
By Hercules.
I'm growing weak.
Arthurian's Nerva will kill himself. But not before we're putting on more necrosis. Good news is, these guys will absolutely die. There is no question about it.
Demons? Where?
We just need to
Rex
hold them,
infamous, take me higher.
hold them where they are for long enough, and then they're going to go down. The necrosis will finish the job, which is hilarious if you ask me. Good, a bit more armor, and then just stay in the fight. Every little bit helps. Keep it burning. Coutinho's yet again kills himself. I mean, by this point in time, I'm sure no one here is surprised.
We roam as demons.
Hit. Hit.
Now you die.
Hit. And we're moving to the back, and this should be the kill.
We fought and they died.
That's it. We have saved Nova Roma.
This monstrous army could have destroyed our colony. We have saved many lives today.
Their souls would find plenty of empty halls in the Tartarus.
Unless we, Avalonians, do not end up in the Tartarus.
Would you like to see that for yourself, Flamina?
Cool, good fight. I think the mission overall was fine. I was bickering a little bit much about that idol, the necrosis one. But there is an easy solution, we're just not going to use it. Allies within 3 range deal extra damage per hit, that's good. Gain movement for each kill. +2 damage. I think I keep the one. Plutonius Nerva is gone. I've learned that he have left Nova Rome under the cover of the night. He neither asked nor received permission to do so. Considering his an act of treachery, we've been fighting together in the pits of Tartarus, so I never... and though I've never liked him, I thought we had a common cause. It seems this was a mistake. Well, that kind of solves the problem with him killing himself. I told you, he's an idiot. His nickname in Tartarus was Plutonius Get on My Nerva, and that's still what he is doing to this day. Comparing these two, we get +1 AP currently, have an insta-kill and the red trap, which is just better than the Vexillium of Glory. Unfortunately, this is for Tribunus only, because it's a good item, but no one else can wear it. Then we got this one here. Bit more tanky. So how much do I like the Firebirds at the beginning? It feels we can get other... we have other ways of getting that out at the beginning, because we could use Favored and then the Flame Shield would be for free. So it's not needed. This here is not bad. Flame Shield deals damage to adjacent enemies at the start of their turn. That's good. And then taking Vitality damage, that's fantastic, because it will allow us to be a little bit more sturdy. My biggest problem with her is she oftentimes just gets overrun, and the moment that she takes damage, it's almost immediately a kill. 3 damage to near units, +1 movement, and Vitality is better than what he currently has. It's not even close. +2 movement, less ranged damage. Let's see. Nah, I think ours is better. And the fill 1 empty consumable slot already has worked out in a couple of circumstances. Okay, so for Albina in this case, we're going to go with Favored. Because we just lost the ability to cast multiple spells at the beginning, which means her Flame Shield at the beginning will be free. And then we can just do 5 AP here, Flame Shield, and potentially not another Flame Strike immediately, but maybe a balance or something else. This is not a support spell, right? No. Well, you can't have it all, I guess, but this is still helping us with the AP. On the other hand, let's think about it. I mean, then it's just these 2 spells, and Flame Strike comes in next. Here we would have... You know what? I'll redo my choice. So first of all, let's get the spells. And that. Hero gains 2 vitality from anyone suffering from burning. That's good. 4 hit points, more armor, more movement. And then we do have Firebird's duration, yes. They restore health. They dish out a little bit more damage. And we could get it down to 4. 4 plus 2, 6. She starts with 9. So the more burning question is burning, pun intended. If Fire Strike and Firebirds can coexist. So 5 AP, 4 AP plus 6 is 10, so she's 1 short. As long as that isn't solved, because we get Fire Shield for free, temporary hit points, she gets 1 as well, which is great. Cooldown reduced, it's also fantastic. And a couple of resists, 1 additional enemy here, that's good. I didn't have a problem with the Purge AP costs. Nah, I think it's fine. Now, we do have Unbreakable Armor. Reduction from range attacks, that's huge for her. Physical and mental for everyone. Yeah, it's kind of okay. But I rather have 2 tiles. So. And then I think we're going favorite because that makes this free. And we have a lot more options to deal with. Okay, so for him, whenever I think he's a tanky boy, then something even more sinister tries to hit him, and I realize there is no upper limit on tankiness. So we could destabilize and then knock a lot of targets back. That's one option. I mean, regaining armor that way, I just need to remember it. It's really good skill. This is really just for adjacent enemies. It is nice because extra armor and extra reduction. That's good. I think we might go into deflection just in case we're running into some of those godkins again. This here is just a flat bonus, which is very helpful. I like how damage focus and just jumping in every second turn turn out to be good. A little bit more movement would be helpful, I guess. So either straight up weapon damage or... You know, I mean, a bit more tankiness couldn't hurt. More breaking on his normal strike would be good as well. I think we're going for a bit more tankiness. Hit points are good. Debuff resists good as well. So, main damage dealer. I believe now is the time for just flat out weapon damage. Could do the same here. I think we have a good enough option going. Like last time we did long reach. I think this time we're doing damage. Just to keep up with the inflation of hit point pools, right? We need to go through one more turn, then there will be a restock, and then I can take the restock and issue this here. Restock the merchant immediately, then we basically get 2 restocks, because I think the restock also resets the restock time. So it makes sense that we're not doing it now. Upgrade more hit points. That's 142. Wow. Okay, that's another 10% on top. Wow, that's good. That's really good. cooldown reduction reduces other cooldowns by 1 turn. Oh, that's a really, really good item. After 20 spells, deals weapon damage to everyone. Yeah, we had that ring in the normal campaign. That looks very, very nice, but if anything, this would be something for the necrosis to stack. Yeah, we can look through that once we do have time. In terms of next purchases, what do we need? I think better quality items is what we're going for. Very good. And then we're saving money. I like the ranged weapon upgrade. That happens next. This here is completely upgraded, so we're going to go for ranged weapon and light armor. And the merchant is upgraded to Tower of Knowledge. Like, these are okay-ish, but we don't need them right away. Plutonius never disappeared. We had our disagreements. Okay, he betrays us. Interesting. I bet you Albina Virgilia would be the other one that betrays, if it is the other way around. So we don't even have a level 17 mission then. Oh, okay. Well, this is now the story is becoming spicy. That's great. I will do a cliffhanger here, and we're going to do Nervous Revenge the next time. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a good one. See you all in the next episode. Bye bye.